Hello and welcome to the channel, or welcome to this Crusade game of the Tyrannic War, that campaign. We're doing that one. This is episode 3, Revenge of the Ultramarines. If you haven't seen the previous 2 episodes, they're in the same playlist. Check them out. I'll also put a link in the description below. But this is episode 3. I'm not going to give any spoilers as to what happens before this. You can go check it out if you want to. But yeah, so we are doing bio-sample acquisition. We're going through some of the missions in the Tyrannic War campaign in the rulebook thing. This one, there are 5 objectives like that. Ruins everywhere. And then for this one, we are doing... that's it. Every objective has a sample, represented by barrels. And you can extract the sample by doing an action with characters. That's how that works. And for every sample you extract, you get an extra 10 victory points. So if you extract all 5, that's 50 points. It's quite good, isn't it? So having characters running around doing actions is definitely a thing. On top of that, as well for the primary, because there is only primary points on this, you get 5 for holding at least 1, and an extra 5 if you hold more than your opponent at the end of each battle round. So again, going second is going to be useful. Deny and jump on objectives at the end of your turn if you're going second is quite good. So that's how the scoring is going to work. Actions to get rid of barrels, controlling 1 or more objectives, and then whoever wins gets extra XP if the units are extracted biosamples. So your characters are going to get extra XP basically if you win, if they extracted samples, which is nice. So that's that. I think that's everything for the mission. We'll mention the agendas which we'll have after deployment and things, because we haven't actually decided on those yet. We've got ruins everywhere, which are of course block line of sight. They're obscure and you can't shoot over or through them, but if you're wholly within you can shoot out, and if you're in them you can get shot at. This one in the middle here is one big square footprint. All the other ones are marked out by the bases. These ones back here, they're essentially walls. So if you're behind the wall you're obscured. If you're touching the ruin, as in like touching the wall, you can shoot out and get shot in. But it just makes them it's a bit easier to hide behind, basically. And then all the objectives for this one are kind of outside the deployment zone. They're all sort of fairly central. So it's going to be a proper bloodbath looking for these biosamples. There's also some crates and crate positions with woods and things. So they're going to give you benefit of cover as well. So there's cover everywhere. Although I'm not sure how beneficial having woods is back here when all the objectives are that way. But still, it looks nice. I did it. So that's that. Before we see the guests for today and for, the previous 2 episodes and the next 6, if you like the content, smash the like button. If you don't hit dislike, that's fine by me. Feel free to leave comments. And if you want to support the channel further and don't miss any battle reports or anything else, hit subscribe and you can become a YouTube channel member if you so wish to get extra perks and things. And there's links below for Instagram. And if you like buying paints and brushes and things at discount, check out Element Games. There's links below for them as well. And that will also help support the channel. So without further ado, he's here once again, because this is literally later on in the afternoon from episode 2. It's Paul. So Paul of Ultramar.
Hello.
You're back.
I haven't left.
You haven't left, no. Essentially, we finished episode 2, had a pizza, and we're back for episode 3.
Yeah.
So, yes, we did all the admin and things.
That was fun.
And we found a bit of a whoops moment in one of your upgrades.
We did indeed, yes.
Yes.
I'm sure the comment section has mentioned it already.
Well, maybe, although not many people play Crusade, so maybe no one's noticed.
Maybe hasn't.
Yeah, maybe. But we'll mention it anyway.
Yes.
But anyway, so we're still doing 1,000 points. This is the final 1,000 point game. The next 3 are going to be 1,500, and then the 3 after that will be 2,000 points. So you're running Ultramarines, Gladius Detachment, Space Marines, all the things.
Yeah.
I'm not going to repeat what all that does. If you want to know what that does, watch episode 1. But what we found is your Blisters Dreadnought, which had the Mastercrafted Armour upgrade, shouldn't really have it because he's not a character. But it's fine. He survived the first game. He earned his Mastercrafted Armour. That's fine because I've actually had an upgrade to counter it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So that's that. But yeah, your list has changed slightly.
Slightly.
So do you want to run through what you've got for this mission?
So start from the front. I've got Lieutenant Titus, who's just... I'd like to think he was good. He's a boss, but he's been kind of struggling.
Yeah, he's done it okay, but not as well as expected. So he's a lieutenant.
Just a normal lieutenant. He's got a mastercrafted power sword instead of a chainsaw.
Power chainsword.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And a heavy bolt pistol.
Yeah,
And he has the honor vehement enhancement.
Yeah, so more strength, more attacks all the time, although that hasn't really helped him much so far. But
Not
anyway,
so
no
far.
spoilers. But yes, he needs to improve this game, I think it's fair to say.
Yes.
Okay, so what else you got?
And then have Blade God Ancient.
Okay.
Just normal setup, really, for him. Apothecary Biologist, who's got the Fire Discipline enhancement.
Yes.
And then a Lieutenant with Combi Weapon, so that he can sneak around
Yeah.
and hopefully be a bit of a pain.
The Lone Op Lieutenant. He's all right. He's an Ultramarine. He's in the Death Watch. He's killed Tyranids. He knows what he's doing. He's going to help you today.
Let's hope so.
All right, I'm going to kill him straight away. What else you got?
So I have a squad of 3 Blade Guard. They've had a slight demotion from the 6 that I have been running.
Yeah, so it's a different unit, essentially.
Yes.
So, okay, yeah.
And Titus will be tagging along with him as well.
Okay.
As will the Ancient, probably.
Okay, all right.
I then have a squad of Scouts.
Yeah.
Same load as I normally have. 2 shotguns, heavy bolter, sniper rifle, captain with a chainsword, and bolt pistol.
Sergeant.
Sergeant, what did I say?
Captain, is he a higher rank than Lieutenant Titus? No.
Captains. A scout captain. That'd be cool.
Well, there used to be, it was Scout Sergeant, what was his
Sergeant
name?
Talion.
Telling, yeah.
Yeah, the bloke who was Marnius Cargo practically begged to become a primary, a normal Marine, and he just kept refusing.
Yeah. Okay, so Scouts.
Then have 5 Jump Pack Marines, Sergeant with a power fist and plasma pistol. One of the Marines have got a plasma pistol, but the rest have all just got heavy bolt pistols and chainsaws.
Yes, and they've got an upgrade because they've got lots of
Yes.
experience. They now have +1 to their advance and +1 to their charge rolls,
They do.
which means you might actually make a charge out of D-Strike with them for once.
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hasn't happened so far, but yeah, let's see if they can be a bit better for you.
Okay. Then have 6 aggressors. Poffrey would be tagging along with them.
Of course, yeah.
And yeah, that hopefully be pretty good.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, they did quite well last time.
Yeah, they power a lot.
They're
of
very
damage.
killy, they're just not so survivable.
Yeah, they also aren't exactly very clever. They fell for the bait.
Yeah,
Say.
yes.
But we won't go into that.
Yes. Okay, and what's behind them? This is
then
new.
I have a new addition, Brutalis Dreadnought.
Yeah.
I love them. Any excuse to get him in the list, but yeah, I think hopefully he can run up, smash some things. He's got some mighty motors as well to shoot some stuff as well. So,
yeah, and another chonky dreadnought. So you've got 2 big things for me to deal with now.
yeah,
so.
but hopefully it might go some way to help negate your sustained against infantry.
Yeah, because you've got 2 vehicles now. So do I still go sustained infantry or do I go lethal against vehicles? It's a decision to make. But okay, yeah, so because next to him you've got your ballistas, which we mentioned, who survived both the previous games.
Yes.
And if I can't kill 1 dreadnought, what chance have I got of killing 2?
Yeah.
Could be a problem. But okay, so you've got 2 dreadnoughts now. Yeah, and a different smaller unit of Blade Guard. Cool. Okay, alright, well, we'll see how that does. Against the bugs of High Fleet Kaiju. So this is a small section of High Fleet Kaiju. I'm changing my list every game. I've got loads of little units that I've got XP that I can bring back for later on in the campaign if I need to, which is nice. So what have I got this time? I've got Pinky in the Brain still. The Brain is still my warlord. He's chugging along with Free Zone folks again. So he's doing what he's doing. Pinky here though, with his Denim Thieves, the Gene Stealers, they've got a lot of experience between the 2 of them. They're doing very, very nicely. So he's got the enhancement perfectly adapted, which means I get a free reroll for hit or wounding or charging, whatever I want to do. That's nice. It helps him charge. And he has an upgrade, because he's quite experienced, of giving him and his unit stealth, which is very nice. And the Gene Stealers have the same upgrade these guys have got, which is +1 to advance and charge. So it's a very quick, difficult to shoot at, killy unit. They're doing quite well.
Yeah, quite a bit.
And if he gets 1 XP, which he'll have guaranteed at the end of this game, he'll get the next level. Well, Pinky the Broodlord, so he'll get another upgrade. It'll be lovely. It'll be fantastic. So that's them. Got a new addition today. It's Itchy and Scratchy, the parasite of Mortrex, with a little rubber swarm. Because of this mission, having characters around doing actions and things, we've both decided to put in more characters to help do actions and things.
Yes.
So, Itchy and Scratchy, lone operative, he's quick, he's stealth, he's flying, he should be able to zip about and do some actions and extract some biomass? No, not biomass, biosamples. Although for Tyranids it's biomass. So that's what he's going to be zipping about doing. My Barbara Gaunts are still here. They've been doing okay. They haven't leveled up yet, but they're getting there. They're getting experience. And then I've got Victor the Lictor. I can't not play Victor the Lictor. He's awesome. And then he's got some friends joining him today. He's got Victor's Leapers. Or they're Von Ryan Leapers. But I'm calling them Victor's Leapers because they're friends of Victor and they leap about. So I've got 2 infiltrating units now, so that's good. And then at the back, I've still got Bandit, the Screamer Killer, and Big X, the Exocrine. But the Big X has got an upgrade now. He's leveled up. He now has extra AP on that bypass wing. It's AP4. Ouch. Yes, which offsets your mastercrafted armour somewhat. And it also means if I just shoot at aggressors and you're not in cover and you don't have armour content, they're just dead.
Yeah.
So lovely. Although they were kind of dying quite quickly at AP3. But AP4... Yeah, let's have some of that, especially now that you've got 2 Dreadnoughts, both with 2-up saves. I think having something that's high AP is going to come in handy. So that's mine. I'm Tyranids, Invasion Fleet. I might pick lethal hits against vehicles for this one, Paul, because you've got 2 and you've got less infantry. I haven't really had a problem killing your infantry.
No, not really.
So let's switch to lethal hits against vehicles. I can always spend a CP and put a unit in sustained hits against infantry if I want to, like how you can put a CP and put a unit in like Devastated Doctrine. I've got the same thing, so I could do that, and then obviously I've got the Shadow and the Warp, which I can do at some point. So that's my Tyranids. That's your Ultramarines. We need to roll for the deployment, do that, work out our agendas, and we'll be back after deployment, I guess.
Yes.
That sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Okay, we've done our deployment. We've picked our agendas. In terms of agendas, I'm sticking with the same 2 I've had the previous 2 games. Because if it's not broken, don't fix it. Headhunters, kill your characters, spawn the planet, end up with units in different quarters at the end of the game for extra AP, extra XP and things. I've already got extra AP on the X-Crim.
Yeah, you don't need any more.
Don't need any, no. Just need to make it flat 4 damage now. That'd be lovely. Or make it stream for 10. That'd be nice. So that's mine. Which 2 agendas are you going to go for,
I went for monstrous targets, and I've taken the sheet out of your book, and I'm going for headhunters as well.
Headhunters, kill characters, yes, because this one we need our characters alive to do the actions, so we can't just sit back with our characters. That's quite a good one, and I've got an extra character this time than last time, so yeah, it's not a bad one. And then, monstrous targets, kill my monsters, Screamer Killer, Exocrine, or the what's it called, Neurotyrant. So in terms of deployment, you won the roll-off this time, and you chose down there, which was absolutely fine, because over here I get a better camera angle, so it's fine.
You tried it on the other side, and you can like...
Yeah, I mean, I may have started over here, but I think I still did most of the filming here, because by the end of the game, most of my army was over here. But but yeah. Anyway, deployment. Right, Victor's Leapers. They've infiltrated. They're behind that wall there. Itchy and Scratchy, the parasite, is in range to fly onto that objective and do an action there. Behind this wall, I've put Pinky the Broodlord with his Gene Sealers, Barbara Gaunts, and Big X behind that wall, so they're fairly safe. Screamer Killer, Bandit, he's a bit of a nutcase. He's out in the open. But your biggest gun's all the way over there and you've got no way of shooting him, so he should be okay. And your aggressors aren't particularly quick and they've got a short range, so I don't think he's going to get shot off the table quickly this time. He might survive and do something.
Yes.
And that's it for me, because I've got my Zone Fronts with the Neurotyrant in reserves and Victor the Lictor in reserves as well. We need to pop on later. So yeah, the Ultramarines deployment, what would you like to start with?
So drop my scouts down in the middle, more to kind of limit where you can put your infiltrating units.
Yes.
So obviously they kind of limited you from bringing them around here, so you had to keep them a bit further back.
Yes.
So hopefully that helps to some degree.
Yeah, and they've got a scout move, so you can always run them back behind the rear if you need to,
Exactly.
if you lose the roll off, so that's fine, yeah.
I put my aggressors down here behind the wall, so they're not going to be as enthusiastic this time, hopefully. They're going to just stay there, wait for you to come to me, and then they can jump out and shoot you if needs be.
Yeah, I mean, Pinky's quite broody.
Is he?
Yeah, he might come at you.
I don't want him to do that.
But yes, it's there hiding by the wall, and obviously you got the apothecary there, so they can potentially get the biomass from that one if you need them to.
Yeah.
Not biomass, biosample. I keep saying biomass. It's because I'm a Tyranid.
It's fine. I love it.
What have we got over here?
Chalice here. You hopefully use this to flank his ascent up the board.
Yeah.
Obviously, all your big guns are on the other side of the table.
Yeah.
So that might help as well. Same with the Blade Guard with Titus. They're going to kind of come up and see what they can do. Lieutenant's already well ahead. He's got the objective. Yeah. So if needs be, if you come near, he can always jump back behind the wall.
Yes, because he's got his own better version of squad tactics, which is quite nice.
Pretty much. So, and then all the way over here, I have my ballistas hiding behind this one, but he's ready to pop out if anything comes down the road.
Yeah, so what we might end up having is the ballistas and the Excrin shooting each other down that flank.
Yes.
And the Scream Killer and Brutalis charging each other down this flank.
That could be pretty fun.
Yeah. I think both your vehicles are better than both my monsters. But it's alright, I've got some Zone Folks in reserve. I'll be fine. But yeah, okay, cool. And then in reserve, you've got your Jumpy Dudes and Deep Strike again.
I do, yes.
And let's not forget they've got +1 to charge, so they might actually make a Deep Strike charge.
Wow.
I'm not jinxing it at all by saying that multiple times, that they might make their charge, but they might make their charge. Yeah, okay, cool. I think that's everything. It's just time for the roll-off now, isn't it?
Go.
All right, well, good luck then, sir.
Thank you very much.
It's a 5. It's a good start. It's better than the 2. It's Ultramarines turn 1. And although most of the scoring is at the end of the battle round, so I've always said it favours the person going second. But you were second in both the previous games.
Yes.
So maybe this is a good omen that you're going first. Who knows? We'll find out as we return after your command and movement phase. Alright, this has been one of the quickest first turns I've ever experienced, although it's not quite finished yet. Scout move, you move your scouts a little bit, and then you didn't really do anything in the command phase other than over the moment the Screamer Killer. Nothing else really moved much. The scouts then stayed still because their weapons are heavy. The ballistas shuffled a little bit. I'm assuming ready for next turn because he's got nothing to shoot at the moment.
Yeah, you move there just so that when your front lines inevitably move to around about here, he can see them, so he can maybe shoot them.
And shoot them in the face.
If you leave them this way.
Aggressors stayed still there, your counter punch. You move forward on this flank there with the Blade Guard and the Brutalis.
Yep.
Sort of staging nicely behind that ruin here. And Lone Lieutenant Man has acquired some biosamples from that objective. So that's 10 points already to the Ultramarines. So it's just literally, we've got some peppering of shots into the Screamer Killer, and that will be that for turn 1.
Yeah, can't imagine they'll do much, but
no, well, probably
try.
Yeah, so let's see what happens there.
So we've got the 2 shotguns first.
Okay.
So hunting freeze.
There we go. So they hit.
Strength 4, so I'm guessing 6s.
6s, yeah. Nothing. All right.
Heavy bolter.
Hit on freeze because they're heavy. And reroll that throw for a moment. And then that's both sustained. So you've hit 4 times. Lovely. You're winning on 6s still, though. Well, 5s or 6s, but either way, none of them were wounded. And then you got a sniper rifle.
Yep.
Shoot his eyeball. It's hit his eyeball. Does it wound his eyeball? It does wound his eyeball. What's the AP?
-2.
I've got no cover. 4 up on his eyeball. His eye is fine. It's like Superman. If you shoot a bullet at Superman's eye, it just sort of bounces off. Yeah. Super Bandit. And that's the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Nice and swift.
All right. Well, 10 points to 0 to the Ultramarines. You're in the lead. Way.
Let's call the game now.
Yeah, definitely. I will not concede. No. Right, Tyranids turn 1. Let's see what happens with them. Okay, Tyranids turn 1 is also really, really quick. Screamer Killer's advanced on that objective, just there, is screamy, spitty things and assault weapons, so we can still shout at those, scream at those scouts. Mm-hmm. The X-Prince moves around here. You can see the scouts. You can shoot them because they're in that ruin, so I can shoot them. Gene Sears and Barbgaunt's going to stay behind this wall here, nicely hidden. Von Ryan Leaper's the same. Parasite and Mortrex, Itchy and Scratchy, ran up there. Flew. He's got wings. And he's acquired the biosample that was there. So we both acquired a biosample on the flank. So it's all about the middle now. Mm-hmm. So that's 10 points each. And then if I don't kill those scouts, you will have more objectives than me. you'll get 10 on the primary and I only get 5. So I need to kill the scouts and I need 5 points. So let's shoot the scouts.
So in which case,
I'm
going to spend my 2 CP.
Your 2 CP?
Yes, I'm going to pop smoke and armor content.
Well, they've got the smoke keyword, do they, scouts? Nice.
I only just realised.
Oh, you just checked, did you? That's what you were checking. Okay, so -1 hit. And they're getting cover anyway, but -1 hit and armor content. Okay, trying to keep them alive. Right, X-Crin, D6 plus 4 shots because of blast. 6.
Ouch.
Plus 4. It's going to hurt. Nice. But it's alright, at least I'm not getting sustained hits on infantry this time. So that's the thing. And I'm not hitting on 3s, I'm hitting on 4s now. Made a few miss that. Had a few 3s in there. And then these will all win on 2s. AP4, but cover and armor comes to AP2. So these will be 6-up saves, right? I've got
this is AP4, so yeah, AP2.
I'm going to CP one of these. Oh! Okay. So that is 3
6-ups.
3 6-up or death. Yeah. And you make one of them, and only 2 die. Okay. This is annoying. Yeah, so there's 3 remaining. Apparently I can't CP reroll a 1 into more than a 1.
Well, that is the rule.
I know, and you rolled a 6 as well. So, okay, so yeah. I'll spit on them with a Screamer Killer. The thing is, though, this Screamy Spitty thing can battle shock you.
Oh.
So if you fail your battle shock test as well, I'll still stop you from holding it. But
nice.
Beat leadership like what? 7, 6? It's fairly high, right? Anyway, D6 plus 3 spits. For 6 spits. He's going to hit on 5s now because he has smoke. So I've only hit twice. Oh no, you're going to live. I can reroll the 1s though because the extra can hit you. Oh, it helped a little bit. And this is from 8 or something, so it's still 2s to wound. But you're in cover, so I think these are full armor saves. I think I'll check what the AP is. Yeah, 3 full armor saves, so 3 4-ups with the scouts, I guess. Damage 1, so I've killed another scout and a half. So there's 1.5 scouts left, but battle shot test. If you fail that, I still would have denied you the points. So what's the leadership of the scouts, Paul?
6.
6. Surely you can get 6 on 2 dice. Yeah?
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so.
Yes.
So it's a 9. I think it's even at -1 from his spit as well. But you rolled a 9, you're fine. Okay, so you will be getting your extra primary. Curse you. 2 CP very well spent on the smoke and armor contempt with scouts. That's quite good. So at the end of the battle round then, we'll score our primary. So I'm holding at least 1 objective. You're holding at least 1, and you're holding more. So 10 more points for the Ultramarines, 5 more points for the Tyranids. It is 25 to 20. 20 to 15. That's what it is. That. Winning for Ultramarines as we're going to turn 2 to see what else they can do. Alright, Ultramarines turn 2. So yeah, 20 points to 15 in the lead. And then over moment with the Screamer Killer again. But you've been very cagey this game so far. You're hiding things. Lieutenant Lieutenant's advanced, he's running over there. I'm assuming ready to run into the middle and gain some biosamples next turn, assuming he's alive. Scouts failed their battle shots. They've just ran out of the room so they can't get shot at or spat on by the Screamer Killer, because, you know, he could easily go and spit on them again. You're keeping this lot behind the ruin?
Yes.
Because you could run onto the objective here.
I could, but then they'd have a massive gun pointed right at them, so...
Yeah. What, you mean that one?
That one, yes. I've made that mistake before.
Yes, yeah. So you're staying cagey on this flank. Aggressors in the apothecary have moved forwards a bit, but again, hiding, and you've decided to claim the biosample on your home objective.
Yes.
So that's an extra 10 points. And the Blisters has come around the corner, just ready for the next tack. He hasn't really got anything to shoot at.
Yeah, pretty much. Again, just...
You're trying to bait me out so we can shoot something.
Now you kind of... I was waiting really to see what you were doing with your exocrine, whether you want to move him that direction or
the other direction.
Yeah, which direction, and obviously moves him that way, so he's a little bit far away. He can't really get
a shot on.
No, so now I can bring him forward a bit.
Yeah, okay, but so that is the end of your turn though.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it is another 10 points.
Yeah.
So it's now 30 points to 15, but you're only on one objective.
Yes, that's the.
So I can probably get the 10 for the primary now. So we should, and then if I get rid of one, then we'll both be level on points going into turn 3, and not much would have happened.
No. I think we could.
Battle reports are supposed to be fun, Paul. What are we doing?
We could be in the process of making the quickest battle report ever.
Maybe. Well, we'll see what we can do in Tyranids turn 2. Right, Tyranids turn 2. Hopefully this turn will last longer than the previous ones, because I'm actually coming to kill you. Maybe. Or at least try to.
My models, anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah, not you personally. No, that would be a bit harsh. Just throw a screaming killer at you. Right, okay, so what have I done? Parasite flapped his wings a little bit. He wasn't quite within range to jump onto the middle objective and claim the biosample. So he's positioning himself to do that next turn if it's still there. Mm-hmm. But he's still on that objective, so that's fine. Victor's Leapers are staying behind there. Barb Gaunts are spread out a little bit. One of them's on the objective, they're behind the wall. Etzkrin's here, he stayed still. He can see the Brutalis, which is nice, so he's going to hit on 2s. Screamer Killer, he ran round the corner. That was the first thing I moved, because I was waiting to see what you did with your reactive move with your Lone Lock Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Thinking, oh, you might run him in there and I can go and kill him. But you ran him behind the wall instead.
Yes.
So that's a bit annoying. But he's got like 9 or 10 charged into your aggressors, so he could potentially still go and munch on something before he's hit by a Brutalis. And then I thought, seeing as though I'm basically sacrificing Screamer Killer now, let's throw some more things at him, because you're not going to kill all the targets in one shooting phase, or fight phase, or turn. That's the word, turn. So with him there, and the Gene Seers running forwards there and doing the action there, your aggressors have a decision. Do they run into the ruin and shoot the Gene Seers? Do they come around here and go after the Screamer Killer and help Brutalis? And then I thought, you could still potentially kill both of those, because you could shoot the Gene Sealers, and then you could charge the Screamer Killer. So I thought I'd chuck some zone throats here as well. Now you're not going to kill all 3. And it also means I've got extra shots weakening the aggressors, so you've got less bolter shots into Gene Stealers. That's the plan. Mm-hmm. They shoot them, he spits at them or that, he'll shoot the Brutalis, hopefully kill a few aggressors, maybe do a bit of damage to the Brutalis, and then I know he's dying, but hopefully he won't have as much. I don't know, because these are still here as well. So, yeah, don't know.
Hopefully he takes down a fair bit with him. But
he's got quite good Overwatch. I think you and the viewers might remember he's quite good at Overwatch, the Neurotyrant. So if you want to send your Brave Guard through here, fine.
That, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So, I've got to start with the Etzkrin, and he's going to shoot your Brutalis. All right?
AP4 in it.
AP4. You are in cover, so it goes down to AP3, so it's 5 up saves.
I shall Armour of Contempt.
You're going to Armour of Contempt the Brutalis. Okay, right. D6 plus 3 shots. For 7 shots. So he's going to hit on 2s because they're heavy. And 6 is lethal because you're a vehicle. Alright. There's a couple of lethals. Only 1 miss. These are going to win on 5s though, because strength 9, toughness 10. There's another one. So AP3 now, instead of AP4, and cover. So 3 4-up saves, 3 damage each. Could still one-shot you. I almost did. Oh no, 3-6, isn't it? So you're half damaged, yeah. I needed 4 to go through, but yeah. So he's on 6 wounds. Okay. It's not quite a 4 damage Etzkrin yet. That's what I was thinking about. I'll make it a 4 damage Etzkrin at some point soon. But yeah. Okay. So he's a bit damaged. That's nice. I like that. Right. Let's shoot all the Zoanthropes and Neurotyrant at your aggressors. And what I'll do, I won't do their las cannon shots. I'll do their warp blast shots, which are like D3 blast shots. Because I'm going to have 3D3 plus 1 each. So 3D3 plus 3.
Ouch.
So I'll start with that. So 3D3 shots, and then plus 3 to this because of blast. So 3, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. And then plus 1 each for blast. Like that.
Ow.
Alright, we're going to hit on 2s because of the Neurotyrant. Everything's hit. It's nice, isn't it? And this is strength 7. So I'm actually winning on 3s, which is nice. Although that wasn't very good wounding, was it? That was pretty poor, I think it's fair to say. That's only 4. It's poor, it's 4. They are AP2 though, but there is cover. So 4 up saves. These are D3 damage each. So only the one goes through. So I might kill an aggressor. I do kill an aggressor. Okay, that's fine. And then I've got the Psychic Scream from the Neuro Tyrant. He's going to go, ah! And he's going to hit you automatically 8 times. Which is lovely. But it's a win on 5s, this one. What is that? It's a 6, that's what that is. 3 AP, 1 ignore cover. So 3 more 4-ups. This is 2 damage each. So I've killed 1 more aggressor. Okay, that's not bad. You're making the charge longer though, aren't you? I see what you're doing. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're making the charge very long. It's like an 11-inch charger now when I get around to that. But first, he's going to hock tour and spit your aggressors. He's loving this. Blasters to the things. I've only killed 2 of them. Yeah. So D6 plus 4 spits. 8 spits. And he's going to hit on 4s. No lethals or sustained or anything because you're not a vehicle. Winning on 3s. So that's 3 AP2, but there is cover. So 3 4-ups, 1 damage. I've managed to get another one. That's lucky, isn't it?
Doing well.
And then you need to do a battle shot test at -1 because, well, you had someone spit at you. Basically.
So you get 7 essentially.
Yes. They're fine, okay. But okay, I've got rid of half your bolter shots now. I'm quite. I think my Gene Seers might be alright if you come through and start shooting at them. You'll still kill a lot of them,
yeah.
But I think some of them will live. Right, that's it for shooting. I think it's now a case for ridiculous. I'm going to have to measure and see if it's even possible now. Because you keep making it longer every time I kill one.
Stop killing them then.
No. Right, Ultramarines turn 3. At the end of battle round 2, it was 35 to 35.
Yes.
Level pegging. So you've activated the Devastated Ultramarine, so you can advance and shoot and things.
Yep.
And most importantly, soup up the aggressors with your 5 discipline?
Oh, yes.
Whatever the enhancement's called. So that's what's going on there. You've Oath of Momented the Gene Stealers.
Indeed.
I decided to unleash the Shadow in the Warp this turn, which
yes.
messed up a lot of your objective control.
Yes, it did.
Blade Guard, Battle Shot, Brutalis, Battle Shot. So you've got nothing that can hold this objective over here.
No.
Scouts, Battle Shot. So they can't hold the objective. So your jumpy dudes have had to come down to have something on your home objective.
Yeah.
The aggressors have moved into the ruins. They can shoot out the ruin at the Gene Stealers. Your Lone Up Lieutenant, you insane braved to ensure that he could go in there and do the action and get you the bio sample, which you did. So that's 10 points straight away. So he's done his job. He's got you 20 points this game. That little lieutenant. There you go. He's good. Good little character. The Ballistus has moved forwards. I imagine he's going to shoot the crap out of Itchy and Scratchy because now he's within 12. So that's what's going on there. And then when your Brutalis moved up, I said I was going to overwatch with the Zone Throats. We'll do that in a second. Yes. But also, Paul, I'm going to rapid ingress my Lictor for free. Aha! And as if by magic, Victor the Lictor has appeared in your back passage. It's going to be a bit painful. Ooh. Yeah, because their ability is they can rapid ingress for free, which is quite nice.
That's very clever. Yeah,
so he's just popped up there. He's more than 12 inches away from your scout, and he's a lone operative, so you can't even turn around and shoot him. He's just going to appear, run towards you, and just murder your scouts. So then you'll have nothing on your home objective whatsoever. And interesting. Gives you something to think about. Anyway, meanwhile, Overwatch. Let's try and finish off this Brutalis. So, Psychic Scream from the Neuro Tyrant. 2d6 auto hits. For 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But it is only strength 5, so I'm reading on 6s.
Okay. Yeah, I won't worry about
1. 3 up save. AP 1 ignore cover. So 3 up or 2 damage. You're fine. And then I'm going to do the warp blasty thing, so I have more shots. So 3d3, basically, from the Zone Throats. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can hit on 6s, but you're a vehicle, so if I hit you, it's lethal. None. Nothing. Boo-hoo. That's annoying. Oh, I would have got +1 win against you because you're battle shot as well. But I don't think I got any more with the Neuro Tyrant. That one. I don't think I got any more than 1 anyway. So it's fine. I don't think I've got any 5s. But anyway, that's that. So that's that done. Shooting pool. Where are we starting?
I should start with my Brutalis.
Yep, okay.
Shoot into the Screamer Killer.
Screamer Killer. Alright. Feel no pain on Screamer Killer. Let's do it. Well, actually, what guns has he got? He's got a couple of multi-melters, isn't he?
Twin multi-melter.
Twin multi-melter.
Melter.
It's only 1 melter shot, isn't it? So 2. Do I feel no pain then? Or save it for the Gene Stealers? I'll save it for the Gene Stealers. I'll save it for the Gene Stealers, Paul. I don't think you're going to one-shot him with a multi-melter. I think you'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine. There's 2 shots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 2 shots hitting on 3s. You've hit both the times.
Strength 9.
Yeah, so you're wounding on 4s. I think he's toughness 9. Pretty sure he's toughness 9.
Twin linked.
So read all that. 1 goes through. AP 4. There's no cover. I'm right in front of you.
Yes.
6 up save. Oh, nearly. D6 plus 2. Yeah. 7 damage. Okay. Ow. It's a bit painful. We've got 3 wounds left.
And then he's got a heavy stubber.
Heavy stubber. Okay.
Does it fly by any chance?
Only when I throw it across the room when it dies.
That'd be weird. The worrying that we're flying Screamer Killer.
Maybe that would be the next unit, next edition for Tyranids. It won't be a flying half Tyrant. You'd have a flying Carnifex.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, they're adapting all the time, right? These Tyranids. This time they got a bigger brain. But next time they might have a flying Carnifex. Who knows? So what's this? The
heavy stubber.
Heavy stubber thing.
3 shots, but rapid fire 3, so 6 shots.
Yep, definitely even rapid fire range. I'm right in front of you.
3s.
And then what's the strength for this?
Only strength 4.
Oh, so 6s. Is it twin linked?
It is.
Okay. So 6s re-rolling. Nothing. And then has he got anything else as well?
No.
Has he got any guns in his fists or anything? No.
If he has the power fists, then he gets bolters. But
okay,
he gets the talons.
You got the talon things. Cool.
Yes.
Okay. Right, now the aggressors are going to light up the Gene Stealers, and now I've spent the CP for the Feel No Pain, because they're annoying, those Gene Stealers. I want them to be annoying for as long as possible.
They're incredibly annoying.
So many shots coming in, but you're going to be hitting on 4s because they're stealthy because of the Broodlord's upgrade thing, Shadow Stalker. So many shots hitting on 4s, but you're getting criticals on 5s, and they'll be lethal and sustained because of your thing. So are you going to reroll everything that's not 5 or 6?
Yes.
Yeah, might as well. Hit on 4s anyway. Okay, so that's many. And then the 3 misses. And then you put 7 back in.
3, 6, 7.
So they've wounded. And then, yeah. And then these will wound on 4s. And the twin linked.
Certainly are.
So all but that one. Okay, so many. 14 wounds came through from the bolters, so 5 up saves, because Gene Stealers. And I gave him a Feel No Pain, so 5 ups again. So the feeling of the pain.
That's some.
So 1 dead, 2 dead, 3.5 Gene Stealers dead so far. So 3.5. Alright, and then you got the Fragstormy grenade launcher things. You're getting an extra 2 each for a blast.
Yep,
so 3d6 plus 6. So many. Yeah, many shots hitting on 4s because of stealth, but reroll 30 for memory. And once again, 5s and 6s will be lethal and sustained because of Apothecary with Fire Discipline and Devastated Doctrine and all the things. Looking for 5s and 6s again. Get some more there. That's nice, isn't it? So you got a couple of 4s. And then many sustained and lethals.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
So 12 already wounded. An extra 12 go in. At least these ones aren't twin linked, are they?
No, they're not.
So that's fine.
So it's just wounding on...
Wounding on 4s, yeah, T4. That's pretty good wounding, actually. Many. Look at all those wounds. There's loads.
2, 4.
21 wounds came through. 5 up saves. Followed by 5 up Feel No Pains. So it made that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. So that many go through. And I got my 5 up Feel No Pains. And And I'll make that one, and that one, and that one. Right, so that's the wounded one dead, and another, and another, and another, and another. So you've killed 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 2 Gene Stealers and the Broodlord remaining. So that's a bit nasty. Okay, and then you've got the Apothecary's gun as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1 shot hitting on 3s.
I've got 4s now, but over my moment. That's lethal and sustained. And then the other one will wound on that.
Strength 5.
So 2.
2 out minus
5 ups. Damage.
Damage 2.
Feel no pains. You took a wound off another Gene Stealer. So I've got 2 Gene Stealers and the Broodlord left. One of them is wounded. They lived, just about. I'm glad I paid the CP for Feel No Pain. Are you glad I did the Feel No Pain?
No, I think that should be ripped out of the book.
What? No!
In fact, I'm going to grab a pen and scribble it
You
out.
get Armour of Contempt, I get Feel No Pains. Okay, just a couple of Gene Stealers remain with Pinky the Broodlord. The Blisters now.
Yeah.
Shooting itchy and scratchy.
Yeah, I'll start with the last cannons.
Yeah, but you're stealth, so you hit on 4s.
How many Von Ryans are there?
Well, they're behind the wall, so you can't shoot them anyway.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
But last cannon's on 4s.
Yeah, last cannons.
Reroll them because Blisters. So you hit both times. You definitely move on 2s, it's last cannons. It's up wound. Does he have an invulnerable save? I don't know, let's check. No invulnerable save, but he gets to 6 up because he's in cover. No, don't make that. D6 plus 1 damage. For 3 damage,
What's his wounds?
he's got 5 wounds in total.
I'll CP reroll that for me.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, he's dead. But it costs you a CP. Last cannon to the face. Poor itchy and scratchy. Last cannon through the parasite and one through her Ripper Swarm. Any more shoot him? These guys have got pistols and things.
Yeah, I can't imagine they do much, but yeah, they're going to shoot into the
Zoanthropes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What have you got? You got
How many have they got there now? Where's it?
You got 3 the Ancient and Titus.
I think they've all got heavy bolt pistols, so
Okay.
I can do them all together. They're the same profile, isn't it?
Yeah, but his hits on a 2, so you have to do
it
is
separately.
just roll his first, and then roll the rest of them. Yeah. So 1 hit on a 2 hits, and then the others are going to hit on 3s, like that. So only 1 misses, and they're all going to win on 5s. You got a wound. Well done. It did something. Wounded his own throat. How dare you? It's not very nice, is it? Okay. Charge phase?
Yeah, Brutalis into the Screaming Killer.
Yeah, he's probably dead. 6, you definitely him. Okay. You do mortal wounds on the charge, don't you, and things? So he's definitely going to die. Which is why I didn't bother doing the Feel No Pain on him. Saved it for the Gene Stealers for a reason.
So what's the mortal wounds, is it? I have to roll for it, don't I?
Yeah. Does it say in the charge phase or in the fight phase?
At the end of the charge move.
Okay, alright, so right now then. Okay.
Yeah, so is it on a 3, 2 to 3, D3 mortal wounds.
D3. Well, I've got 3 wounds left, so you might do it just by bumping into me. So roll a D3.
So that I did. Well, I just rolled. So
that was the dice you roll, and then as long
okay.
that determines. So then you do 2 mortal wounds. So I've got up wound left, but I mean you'll punch a hole through him in a minute. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Blade
Guard going into the brain box, or are you just going to sit there? What do you reckon?
Yeah, they might as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, charge them in then. 2d6. They're quite close, but if you're on Snake Eyes, which you haven't, so they'll be going in. Okay. Any other charges?
No.
No?
I'm not silly enough to try and charge my aggressors into the Gene Stealers.
Okay, yeah, because there'll be an X-Crim pointing them right at them. Well, there'll be kind of is anyway, but yeah. Right, yeah, Blade Guard went in. Starting with Brutalis, because I had many command points. And you're aware that I could have interrupted and potentially one-shot your Brutalis back, which would have been hilarious. So you're going to hit the Brutalis, and I've spent a CP on Death Frenzy, so if you kill me, which you're going to, I've got a wound left.
Yeah.
On a 4-up, I'll hit you back and maybe kill you as well. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, so what's the Brutalis got these days?
So I'm going to use the sweep attack.
The sweep attack?
Oh, no, sorry, the strike attack.
Sweep! I mean, I've only got 1 wound left, to be fair.
No, strike attack.
You could sweep. Sweep the floor.
So hit on 3s.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you've hit every time.
Strength 12 on this.
So freeze to wound.
So freeze 20 as well.
Okay, so that's 5.
5, and I've got AP 2.
5 AP 2. So if I make 5 4-ups, I live. No, so I am dead.
Yes.
But Death Frenzy. 4-up. I hit you back. Ow! Balls. Do I delete demise? No, I'll get the 4-up. So you killed the Screamer Killer. Good job. Well done, Mr. Brutalis Man. We'll make a note of that. We also have to make a note of Blister shooting the Parasite as well, actually.
He can consolidate into these guys?
He may, yes. He may consolidate into them. Yum, yum, yum. Right, okay. I'm not going to interrupt with the Brain Bugs into the Blade Guard, so you start slashing away. But I will spend a CP and give them a Feel No Pain, because I think they're going to need it.
I don't know.
Right, Titus and the Blade Guard going in. You're spending the Ancients once per game extra attacks thing for everyone in the unit.
Yep.
And you're going for real hit rolls of 1 as well, because Blade Guard.
Yes.
And you're getting lethal hits because Lieutenant. Lots of buffs going off here. Let's see if they can do something.
Indeed.
Okay, so they're hitting on freeze, right, the Blade Guard.
Hit on freeze.
And rerolling 1s.
There's a couple there.
And 6s will be lethal.
Of which there were a few.
Yeah, quite a few, yeah, it's not bad. There's a few 2s in there. And the rest of them will then wound on 4s. That's strength 5 toughness 5. So that's a good number of wounds, though. That's 8.
8 out of -2.
4+ invulnerable saves. Because Brain Bugs. Oh, that wasn't very good. I've got loads of Feel No Pains to do now. Right. First one. Kills him. Next one. Uses up wound. And then loses the other 2 wounds. That's another one dead. Bonk. And then I can do the next 2. And the next 2 kills the last Zoanthrope. And then 2 Feel No Pains on the Neurotyrant. He takes up wound. So you killed the Zoanthropes, the Neurotyrant's lost a wound. That's not very nice, is it? Okay.
Like somewhat protective.
Yeah, and then you've got Titus, and you've got the Blade Guard Ancient with his stick.
How many wounds has he got left?
He's lost 1. I think he's on 8? I think so.
Jeez.
Right, now with Lieutenant Titus, he's got an extra strength and an extra attack because of the Environment. So he's going to hit on 2s.
Hit on 2s.
Reroll 1s. 6s are lethal.
Of which there are 3.
Nice. And then he's strength 6, and the unit was toughness 5, so he's winning on 3s. So he gets another 2, so he's got 5 through that. It's quite good, isn't it? 4 invulnerable saves. And you make 2. So I've got 6 Feel No Pains to do. And I'm on 8 wounds. So that's 4 more wounds I've lost. He's on 4 wounds remaining. And then your Ancient will bop him on the head with his stick. If the Ancient gets the kill, right, that'll be hilarious.
So,
6 attacks hit on 2s.
He gets to reroll the 1 as well. Is that right?
Yeah. 6 is lethal. And then, what's his strength? 4. So yeah, so he's winning on 5s. But there's another 2, so another 1, sorry. So that's 3.
Oh no, there was a 4. There
was another 5.
Yeah.
Save and things. 2 go through. Feel No Pains. And make them. But he could have finished off. He didn't, but he could have done. He could have done. Okay, so now
that works out actually in my favour because that means that Exocrine, or it can still shoot that as a vehicle, but it'd be -1 to hit.
no, it's a blast weapon, so it can't shoot into combats.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so no, that's a good manoeuvre. But let's not forget that both your Brutalis and your Blade Guard are all battle shot.
Well, yeah.
So as long as I pass my battle shot, I can just fall back and I'm on the objective. And then I can shoot. But anyway, so it's good. You killed the Zoanthropes, you killed the Screamer Killer. Good job there on this flank with the Ultramarines. And you've claimed a bio sample, so you're doing well. And we're going to go into Tyranids turn 3 and see what the bugs can do. Right, it took me a long time to think about my movement phase for Tyranids turn 3 because there's a lot going on. So I passed my battle shock with the Brutal Legionnaires and the Neurotyrant because Synapse is a thing. He's decided to fall back, and he pinged synapse to somewhere. No, he didn't. The 18. They went within 18. The Broodlord's already got it. But he's just fallen back. He's still on the objective. Both your things here are battle shot. So I've already got that objective at the end of the battle round. If I kill them as well, it's a bonus. The Geniuses and Broodlord ran in here. And then what did you do? No? Did they run in there first? No. The Victor's Leapers ran over there. Got within 9 of the aggressors and you did squad tactics.
Yeah, just to drop them.
Ran them behind the walls so they can't get lit up by the Exocrine. So that gave me something to think about. And then I moved the Geniuses and the Broodlord in here like this, in such a way that, knowing that he also has a reactive move, if he runs away I could potentially charge the Brutalis or the aggressors or something. So they're in there like that. He then ran off that way into that corner. So that Victor's Leapers could potentially go after him. Barbara Gaunts and Exocrine both moved, so they're not getting heavy, but they're there essentially now to line up the Blade Guard. I couldn't see the Blade Guard where the Exocrine was, because I put trees on the board in the way. There was too many leaves in the way. So I'm thinking shoot the Blade Guard, and then potentially charge the Brutalis, and then potentially charge the Lone Up Lieutenant. Because I've already got 1, 2, 3 objectives, which is more than you. If I kill a couple of things as well, it's a bonus. I really need to get rid of things, otherwise I'm going to have a problem. And then Victor the Lictor here is he's sneaking up on the scouts. he's going to have a late brunch. Yeah, it's interesting because it's currently 45 to 35 because you managed to get the last bio sample. So I really need to score more primary this time, which I will do. But even then, I'll be 5 points behind. So it's interesting. We've taken notes of all the kills that have happened. He's killed a monster and you had monster targets, so he got some XP for that. He also had headhunters and the blisters killed the character over there, the parasite of Morstrex, Itchy and Scratchy, so we got some XP for that. So that's looking good. I have yet to kill a character, so I need to kill some characters. There's a Lone Lieutenant there. He can get jumped on or potentially shot at by the Barb Gaunts if I really need to. The Apothecary I think is going to be fine for a while. Not sure I can do much about that. And I'm going to start whittling away this unit here. And swarm the planet? I mean, the Lictor's in position, but yeah, it's going to be tricky. Anyway, I'll start off with the Exocrine, shooting at a unit of Blade Guard here.
Yes.
So there's 5 in that unit, so D6 plus 4. 6 shots. Do I spend a CP on that? No. So 2 plus 4, because of blast, is 6. Hitting on 3s. And then winning on 2s. AP a billion, they're all invulnerable saves, because there's at least 4 guys with invulnerable saves there. So 4 invulnerable saves. 3 go through?
Yes.
Whilst the Blade Guard dead. So it's just the characters now. But the entire attached unit was spotted by the Exocrine. So I can reroll hits with the Barb Gaunts if I shoot them if I want to. And I want to kill characters. So I might go for Lieutenant Titus with the Barb Gaunts. Maybe. Yeah, Barb Gaunts all into Lieutenant Titus. So 5d6 shots. Not a massive amount. Right, some shots into Titus. Hitting on 4s because they moved. Rerolling 1s because the Exocrine spotted the entire attached unit. So I can reroll all of those. Drop dice don't count. Unfortunately, I've got loads of 6s, but I haven't got sustained infantry this game. I went for lethals against vehicles. So that's alright though, they're winning on 3s. It's around 5. So he does have many free up saves to make. 7. 7 free up saves. Will Lieutenant Titus fall to Barbara and her Gaunts? No, he just takes a wound?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fine. Be like that, Lieutenant Titus. Right. Charge phase. Victor's Leapers into the Lone Lieutenant. Need a 5. That's plenty. They're in. Okay. Victor himself is going to go into those scouts. That's a 5. He's in. Okay. This is going well. Geniuses and Broodlord into Brutalis. It's not very much. He's right there. 3. Yeah, I mean, he's right there. I want more than a 3. I'm going to use Perfectly Adapted for a reroll. That's better. Because then I can get them all in then, rather than one of them being left behind. Cool. Okay, so they're going in there like that. He fell back. They've gone in there. He's going to eat some scouts. He'll enjoy that. Let's start with Brood of the Broodlord. I've got 2 CP. I'm going to spend them on Adrenal Surge with the Gene Seers and the Broodlord, which means their critical hits will be going off on 5s instead of 6s. And I've got lethal hits against vehicles. So lethals on 5s and 6s. Yummy! So let's start with the Broodlord. He's got an Adrenal Surge going on. He's going to hit on 2s. And you can reroll 1s because there's still some Gene Seers. So that's lovely. They're both lethal. Like that. And then he's going to win on 5s. But he's twin linked. That's devastating. That's devastating. So that's 4 damage already. How many wounds has he got left?
8.
8. Okay, so, and then that's 2 at AP 2. 2 damage. So 2 4-ups. So you've got 2 wounds remaining on your Brutalis. Alright, let's see if the Gene Seers can finish you off. 2s. Could have rerolled the 1s, didn't need to. They're all lethal, which is nice. And then these are going to strength 5, so winning on 6s, but I can reroll 1s, and 6s are devastating. So you're dead. Gene Seeder's got you. Do you explode? No, you just get sliced from behind with many claws. Ow. I've killed a thing, but it's not anything that's getting me any XP or points, but I've killed a thing. So, yeah, happy I killed him because he was annoying. And it's another kill for the Gene Seeders. So that's good, isn't it? They're good at killing things. Right, let's consolidate onto the objective. And then I'll hit Lone Up Lieutenant Man with Victor's Leapers before Victor eats some scouts. Nom 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 nom. They're going to hit all 3s. No rerolls and 6s don't mean anything because I went lethal hits against vehicles. Which kind of helped against your Brutalis, to be fair. But many hits still. And these are strength 5, Paul. So I'm winning on 3s. And these are all AP 1, 1 damage. So 3, 6, 9, 4-up saves. Followed by 5 up feel no pain. 2 feel no pain. So how many went through? Not that many, actually. Only 3. So 3 feel no pains. He's going to live. That's really annoying.
Welcome to my
Yeah. He takes 2 wounds, though. He's got 2 left. Okay, fine. So he can hit me back in a minute. But before he does, Victor's going to eat some scouts. Feast on their brains. It's Victor. He's going to hit on 2s. He misses 2, and the 6 means nothing. He's going to win on 3s. Oh, no. You've only got 2 left, though, haven't you, to be fair? Yeah. So 2 at AP 2, 2 damage. So 2 6s? Can he finish them off? Yes, just about. No. Okay, cool. So he's got a kill. They've got a kill. They didn't get a kill. Now Lone Up Lieutenant Man can potentially smack one of Victor's Leapers. I'm not going to consolidate on the objective. I'm quite happy where I am. And let's not forget he's got fight first. So yeah, come and charge him. Go for it. So let's see what the Lone Up Lieutenant can do. Right, the Lone Up Lieutenant draws his blades and stabs some Victor's Leapers in the gut. He hits on 2s. And he has sustained hits as well, doesn't he? So he's hit every time, basically. Is it sustain 1 or sustain 2?
Sustain 1.
Sustain 1, okay, yes. They've all hit, basically, because 1 missed, but 1 6. Strength is?
Well, strength 4, but he's anti-infantry 4.
So you're winning on 4s. Just 2. There's no AP, is there?
No.
No, okay. So 4-up saves. One of them is down to a wound. I injured you a bit, you injured me a bit. There's a bit of a scrap going on in the corner there. Everyone's wondering what on earth's going on. I'm sure the aggressors will go give them a hand in a minute. Okay, cool. So that's the end of my turn. And the end of the battle round. So I am on 1, 2, 3 objectives to your 1. So I'll score 10 more points to your 5. Yeah. But you'll still be 5 points in the lead as we're going to battle round 4. Right, it's Ultramarines turn 4. Yeah, it's 50 points to 45 to the Ultramarines. Over the moment, you've put on the Geniuses and Pinky and his Denim Thieves again, what's left of them. And you've activated the Assault Doctrine, so you can advance and charge on things with things. I think the only thing that did advance, though, was your Jumpy Dudes, because they're getting +2 to their advance and +1 to their charge now, because they're the Swift Survive or whatever, the upgrade you got for them. So they've jumped over there like that. They've got options to charge the Barbagonts or the Victor's Leapers or whatever. The Lone Lieutenant fell back because otherwise he'd get murdered. Your aggressors just walked around the corner so you can still shoot them things. And these two shuffled a little bit as well, which is interesting. Because I'm going to Overwatch them with my Neuro Tyrant. And you've left Victor the Lictor alone. Yeah. But I guess you can't really do much about him. I mean, you could have charged him, but then you'd be leaving the rest of my stuff alone.
Yeah, plus he fights fast. So if I charged him, I'm just
giving me a free kill. Yeah. So I'm going to Overwatch Lieutenant Titus with my Neuro Tyrant. All right. So 2d6 auto hits. Oh no, only 3. Oh dear. Winning on 3s though. So that's 2. AP1, 2 damage. So 2 4-ups. You need to make them both or you're dead. Oh, he's got a wound left. I wanted to kill him on Overwatch. It would have been glorious. But no, he lives. Okay, fine. All right. Shooting.
Shooting. I'll start on my aggressors.
Okay.
Put their bolters. I've had to put everything into those Gene Stealers.
You really don't like my Gene Stealers, do you?
No, I don't.
Fair enough. They are stealth though, so -1 a hit. But at least you got over moment on it. And lethal and sustained on 6s. So 4s to hit, rerolling for Oath of Moment.
Just pick up everything.
So you can look for 6s.
Yes.
Oh, you got a couple. And then 3 more normal hits. And then you can put 2 back in because it's sustained. And these will win on 4s. And the twin linked. So for 6 wounds.
It won't be at any AP, will it? It's not the close.
5 ups on the Gene Stealers. Another 5 up on the Gene Stealers. So they're dead. And then 4 ups on the Broodlord. So he takes a wound. So he's down to 5.
And then the missile launchers.
Yep. 9 shots. 9 shots hit on 4s because stealth. Rerolling and 6 as a lethal. Oh, you're going to reroll everything again?
Yeah.
You're really greedy, aren't you?
I wanted to kill them all.
You only hit on 4s, let's see. There we go. You got 2 sustained though.
Yeah.
And then winning on, still 4s again because it's the toughness of the unit. So 4. Yeah, when you get lethal and sustained on 5s and hitting on 3s, it's probably worth looking for 5s and 6s.
Yeah.
When you hit on 4s and only 6s. Drop the dice. It doesn't count. 4 ups. Take 2 more wounds. And then you got your Absolver bolt pistol thing from the Apothecary Man.
Yeah.
Okay, so he hits on that, and that's lethal and sustained. So that's 1 auto wound, and the other 1 wound on that. 4 ups. 2 damage, isn't it?
Yes. 2
so I'll use this once per turn reroll. There we go, he's fine. Perfectly adapted for that shot. He didn't like that. Right, so they can't shoot, they advanced. He fell back. So you got shots from here and shots from your ballistas.
So you got 3 wounds left.
Who? Oh, the Broodlord, yes. Okay, you said these 2 want to shoot him. So, I mean, they're separate units now, but you can do them at the same time. So 1 hits on a 2, 1 will hit on a 3.
Hits on a 2.
He misses.
And then the Ancient.
Hits, and it'll wound on a 6. He's toughness 8. No, okay. And then you got your ballistas. What's he shooting at?
He shoot his last cannons into the Exocrine. And the missile launchers.
He's got a target-rich environment there. You've got the Escrid, you've got the Barbagons, you've got the Victor's Leapers.
What is it? What was that toughness? Did you say 5, wasn't it?
5, 4, and 10.
He'll put them into the gaunts.
Into the barber gaunts.
Yes.
So the rockets into the barber gaunts. Stormbolters into them as well?
Yes.
Okay, alright. So what are you going to start with?
Start with the last cannons.
Last cannons into the X-Cran. Okay, hitting on freeze. Rerolling if you need to. You don't. You're wounding on freeze. 2 wounds. AP through there is cover, so 5 up saves. I don't make any. 2d6 plus 2 damage. Got 7 damage. I don't like that. It's not very nice. Don't shoot my X-Cran. I'll figure out how many you've got left in a minute. Okay, and then you've got rockets into the barber gaunts. You're doing the frag, are you?
Yes, so 2d6.
2d6 plus 1, yeah. Oh, so 4. Hit or freeze, rerolling though.
Is it not plus 1 for each dice?
No, because the weapon itself is 2d6. It's not two single d6 shots. It's just one shot is 2d6, yeah. You can reroll those because ballistas. So you've hit every time. And you're going to win on freeze. So 4. No EP on this, so saves and things. You've killed 1.5 because I've got 2 wins each. They're like scouts, but worse. Oh, God. And then you got your Stormbolter into them as well. For 2 shots from that range?
Yeah.
Hit on freeze, that's fine. And they're going to win on 4s. And it's twin linked. Out of his nipples. It's another wound. And I'm fine. Okay, so you got up Barbragaunt and wounded an Exocrine. And that's your shooting done, right? Because they advanced. Yeah. Right, okay, into the charge phase. I will warn you though, Paul. These guys can heroically intervene for free.
Wonderful.
And they have fights first. Just thought I'd let you know.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, does that change where you want to go?
No.
Okay, so you were saying these guys want to charge into the Barbragaunts.
Yes.
So off you go. They don't need to go very far. And you get +1 to your roll because of their thing.
5, is it a 5? I think we said it was.
Oh no, it's not very far. I mean, that's an 8 because of your +1s. They're definitely in. So you can chuck them in a moment. You should be able to get them far enough away from the leapers from the heroically intervene. They're going for the Neurotyrant, you said, which is a 5. So they're in.
Titus into the...
Titus into the Brewlord. He's in. Blade Guardian check as well?
Yeah, just to be sure.
Just to be sure. So everything's made it in. I think to heroically intervene, you have to finish your charge within 6 of me or something. But
yeah,
you got a long charge, so you should be able to get them all out the way. Except for you can't be within an inch of the X-Cran. No. Right, charges have all gone in. These guys will get some impact hits in a minute, and because they had a nice long charge, you were able to make sure I couldn't heroically intervene into you for free, which was annoying. Characters went into the Brewlord. Brewlord's going to make Titus -1 a hit because that's what he does.
Yep.
And everything else is into the Neurotyrant, but they're all downstairs, but whatever. So yeah, impact hits, 5 dice, 4 ups and mortal wounds. Someone says jump pack dudes, you did 3, which kills the wounded guy and another guy. So that's nice, isn't it?
It's very nice.
Very nice. Just flew into me and bump. Ow, that hurt. So, where would you like to start? I haven't got any CP to interrupt.
No. It doesn't really matter. So I will start with the assault marines.
Jumpy dudes into the Barbragaunts.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Right, many chainsword attacks coming up. Big wow, hitting on freeze. Here we go. Me, 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 me. You've hit many times, Paul, with your chainswords. Right, many hits, winning on 4s. These are AP 1. So what's that? 5, 6? 6. 6 5 ups. They have 2 wins each. I've got 2 of them. They're dead.
Good.
You've wiped the unit they've got to kill. Very nice. If you wanted to, you can consolidate into the X-Cran as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
Cool. We'll do that in a moment. Almost an oath of moment. Speaking of oath of moment, Titus.
But
he's hitting on freeze now because the Boodle looked at him. Alright. So he's got 5.
We get 2
plus 2 more because Assault Doctrine. Yes. Hitting on freeze. The 6s aren't lethal anymore. He's by himself. And then he gets these are strength
5.
Well, strength 7 now. So you're winning on freeze.
Yep.
On a Vermont. So 4 wounds.
And -2.
4-up invulnerable saves. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, which means I'm not going to die. Okay, I'll take 2 wounds. I've got 1 left. And the Blade Guard Ancient could finish off and get a kill. That'd be a bit cheeky, wouldn't it? Titus is there battling the Broodlord, and the Blade Guard Ancient comes with in with his banner while Broodlord's not looking and sticks it in his bum or something. Okay.
So he is hitting on...
He's hitting on normal, yes.
So, and he doesn't get any bonus. Oh, does he get the extra? I know, because he's already done them once per battle.
Yeah, so he's just normal attacks, hitting on normal. He's missed twice, brilliant. He's
4, so
5s. No, got 1. So if I fail a 4-up, the Blade Guard Ancient kills a Broodlord. He lives. Oh, right. Now that 1 is on Titus, not your Blade Guard Ancient. Right. Aggressors into Neuro Tyrant. We got 3 attacks each?
Yeah.
And you're going to hit on freeze.
Yeah.
Cool. Go. They've only missed once. And
5 just depends only on range, isn't it?
Yeah, but you get your lethal hits for the Puff Creed, so they wound, and that one misses. And these are wound on, what's it, strength 8, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think I'm toughness 8, so you're winning on 4s, or re-rolling for twin link. So 4 plus 3, 7. 7 4-ups. You only need 2 to go through. I haven't got any CP for Feel No Pains or anything. It's just about dead. Literally just about dead. So the aggressors have killed the Neurotyrants. They've killed a character for Headhunters. Yes. The aggressors, that's good. About time they killed something. They always seem to damage stuff, but then something else always finishes it off.
They'll be able to consolidate.
Did you want to consolidate the Broodlord so I can hit your aggressors?
Not so that you can hit them, because quite frankly, I don't think you would want to, because you're probably more interested in the
killing characters. Yeah.
But they can consolidate in and wrap around him, I guess, and so that you can't.
They can consolidate in. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to wrap around him, but you can consolidate in. We'll do your consolidates. Right. Over to Pinky the Broodlord against Lieutenant Titus again. They've met quite a few times. Lieutenant Titus always disappears with a flash of a teleport home just before he gets the killing blow on him.
I'll be armor of contempting him this
time. Armor of contempting him. Okay, so we'll have 4-up saves, but I still do have devastating wounds and things. So I'm going to be looking for those, I think. Do I split my attacks? You have only got 1 wound left.
But so do you.
Yeah, but I don't mind. Because I could chuck.
Actually, I didn't realise he only had 1 wound. Do you mind?
He does only have 1 wound, yeah.
I will recall that CP if that's okay.
Okay, I'm thinking about whether to split attacks or not. So I could put 2 into Titus. As long as I don't roll a double 1, he's probably dead. So I'll put 3 into Titus. Alright, and I'll put 2 into the Ancient. Because he's got, what, 4 wounds?
Yeah.
So I could potentially one-shot him as well.
one sweep just killed 2 characters.
He's got 2 claws, right? 1 for each. Yeah? Titus, okay? Hitting on 2s. Okay, he's hit every time. Alright? He's going to wound Titus on 3s, twin linked, and devastating wounds. Oh, look. That's 2 devastating wounds, and 2. Titus is dead.
Yeah.
Alright? Again. Blade Guard Ancient. Oh, I've only hit him once. I will use my once per turn reroll to keep him alive. But he does take 2 devastating wounds to the face. So he's on 2. So he's on 2, and Titus is dead. Okay, that's cool. I like that. That's fine. Alright, Exocrine trying to kick out at jumpy dudes. A bit funny because they're flying around. So how's he going to kick them? He's going to hit on freeze though. He's only hit once, probably because they're flying around. He's going to wound him on freeze because he's got a big foot. He wounds. It's a 3-up save and 2 damage. He's managed to kick one of them into the ground at least. The pesky jumpy dudes. Brilliant. So that's the end of your turn. Let's work out the kills and do the admin, and then we'll come back for Tyranids turn 4. Alright, Tyranids turn 4. It's going to be a really quick one. Victor the Lictor moves on to that objective. He's perfectly safe holding that. He's having a great time. I passed a battle shot with Pinky the Broodlord. He's fallen back. Smart move, because obviously it would just die. And it also means the Exocrine here, Big X, can then shoot into the aggressors or the Blade Guard Ancient. Now, ammo OC in you here, so that's mine. I also have that one, so that's 2. You've got 1 2. I need to have a third objective to get more points and start to catch up, which I need to do. So annoyingly, Victor's Leapers have to stay on that central objective. They could run out, try and murder your lone lieutenant, but then you're still going to be in the lead and you're still going to have more assets. So I think I need to try and get the points when I can. So that's why they're sitting there in the middle. So, yeah, let's just start off with the X-Crin shooting the aggressors. I could shoot the Bear Gun Ancient for an easy kill. And to get experience for headhunters, you get an extra unit kill and all the other things, but I need to kill these aggressors. So I'm going for them. Alright, are you armour or contempting? That's what you're about to say, isn't it? I can see. You're eyeing up the CP. Right, so D6 plus 3 shots, coming in hot. 5 shots. Do I CP that? So +1 hit because of heavy, but -1 hit because of things. So I'm hitting on freeze. I want more than 5 shots going in, Paul. I'm going to spend my CP. It's a bit better. Okay. 6 shots on freeze. Oh, God. Annoyingly, I haven't got sustained against infantry. Winning on freeze. Just the 2 at AP4, but back to AP3. So you're getting 6 up saves. But there are some in cover as well. But either way, they both failed. So I've killed 2 aggressors. So you've got an aggressor and the apothecary left. Okay, I'm not as scared by them now, but they're still a threat. 2 aggressors, Paul. 2 aggressors.
I knew that.
Okay, that's the end of my shooting phase. I haven't got any charges to do, so you can just try and chop up my X-Crin before I kick another assault intercessor in the teeth.
Cool.
Right, jumpy dudes hitting the X-Crin. Here we go. What are you starting with, Paul?
What's the toughness on there?
10.
Toughness 10.
Are you thinking about doing... well, you can't get the +1 wound because you didn't charge. Lancer's only +1 wound on the charge.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. You can get extra AP, though, because you're in the Assault Doctrine.
What's the save normally?
3 up. So I'm having 4 ups at the moment from the chainsaws.
So 5.
Yeah. And 6s against your Power Fist.
No.
No? Yeah. It's probably not worth it because you're wounding on 5s or 6s.
6.
It's not worth it, yeah. Right, so Power Fist first, then on freeze. Hit 3 times. It's going to wound on 5s. Up wound, AP2, 5 up save. I'll take 2 damage. Okay, so he's down to 5. And then you got many chainsaw attacks. So many, he's dropping the dice. Hitting on freeze. And then you're winning on 6s with these. No. Okay. Yeah. And I've got a few attacks. Kicking your back. Drop dice don't count. I kick you 3 times, but again, I don't have sustain against infantry. If I spent a CP in game sustain hits against infantry this turn, you'd be having a great time. He wounds on 3, though. That's 2 wounds, 2 free ups, 2 damage each. He kicks another one in the face. You can just imagine the X-Crin just sort of lifting up on his front legs and just whacking one of them, catching him out of the sky. Cool. Okay, he's slowly whittling away the assault intercessors, I guess. So that's the end of the battle round. I'm on more objectives. I get 10, you get 5. So we're back to being level on points again.
Okay.
I'm working out, but I think it's 55-55. Yeah, as we go into the final term 5. There's lots of 5s there.
Lots of 5s.
Yeah. Stay alive, everyone. With 5 alive, yeah. You knew where I was going. Alright, yeah, Ultramarines term 5, it is 55-55. We did the maths, everything was fine. It's an older code, but it checked out. You're doing Tactical Doctrine, Oath moment on the X-Crin, so you fell back with the jumpy dudes so they can charge back in, shoot a few things. Then up lieutenants come around, Ballistics is staying still. You're lining up your targets.
Yeah.
Stay on target. Aggressors are going for the Broodlord. And he shuffled a little bit onto the objective. And I wanted to overwatch him with X-Crin because he's going to die in a minute. So let's shoot him. D6 plus 3 shots. But, 4 shots. Oh, God, I want more than that for Overwatch. Come on.
Use a CP.
I've just used it for Overwatch.
So you got another one?
No, that's it. That was the one. Yeah. Hit on 6s. Come on. Let's do it. No! Okay, right. Continuing with the Ultramarine shooting phase. Okay, where would you like to start then?
I'll start with the assault intercessors.
Okay, what are they shooting at? Did you not want to start with the ballistas? Because
yes.
Depending on what he does, could decide on what they shoot at. Because they could shoot at the Excrement, the Leapers, or the Broodlord. You see.
That is exactly what I just said.
Yeah, well, that's what we were talking about a minute ago off camera. So you've just forgotten. You've gone back. No, shoot
I'm
them.
all excited by just killing stuff.
Because what were you thinking of doing with him? Stormbolter's in there.
Yeah.
Las Cannon's there. What were you doing with the rockets?
I think they might go into them as well.
Frags?
Yeah.
Yeah. Strength 5, toughness 5. Yeah. Because he might be able to kill a big chunk of all that by himself. Like good old Ballistas. He's doing quite well. All right. Do you want to start with the 2 Las Cannons into the Excrement then?
Yep.
Okay. Hitting on freeze, rerolling for Oath.
Which is a good job.
Just as well.
Oh.
Ow. Okay, so they might have to shoot him.
He's allowed to fluff. He's been
alright.
He's been the best unit this entire campaign so far. So he's allowed 1 fluff.
I mean, is that because he's the only unit of yours that survived both the previous games?
Yes.
Right. There's a guy on a wound, and so I mean, I think everything's damage 1, but Stormbolt with those get 4 shots.
Yeah, 4 shots in that range.
I think they've got stealth. Hold on. Yeah, they're stealth, but he gets rerolls against them, so that's fine. So 4 Stormbolt shots on 4s, rerolling if you need to. You don't need to. Wounding on 5s, and twin linked out of his nipples. He'll need the rerolls there. So he gets 2 wounds through. I'm in cover, so I'm getting 3 up saves. Oh, hey! I'll still lose 1. So that's the wounded guy gone. Splat. Oh my god, come here. Not you, the other one. Stop leaping about. I don't care what your name is. 2d6 frag shots. For 9, that's more like it. Hitting on 3s, rerolling. 4s rerolling, sorry, for stealth. Look at all these 3s which would have hit normally. But you get to reroll, it's fine. That's better.
Much better.
Strength 5, toughness 5, so 4s. 3? Yeah, 3. 3 ups because cover and things. Fine. Oh, okay. Right, Lone Op Lieutenant. I'm assuming he's going to shoot them in the face. He's got a combi weapon. It's 2 shots from that range. And it would normally hit on 3s, but 4s now because stealth. Both hit. Look at that. Anti-infantry 4 up and devastating wounds. So you want your 4s or mores. You've done a devastating wound to 1. There you go. 1's on 2 wounds.
Just reroll. Yeah, reroll.
Yeah. And then aggressors. I'm assuming they're shooting the Broodlord.
Yes.
That's all right. He's stealth. He'll be fine. He lives for this. He's loving life.
GCP, so just to be sure, well, hopefully to make him as clear as possible, I'm going to storm a fire.
You're going to storm or fire them?
Yeah.
It would make no difference because he's got a normal save.
It won't make a difference.
It won't make no difference whatsoever.
No.
You can spend the CP if you want to.
No, I'm fine.
Just to emphasise the fact you're shooting the crap out of him. But yeah, it makes no difference. Bolters. They're all lethal and sustained. Why would you roll 3 6s? Alright, winning on 5s though. But twin linked. That's filthy, isn't it? 4 wounds out of 3 shots. That should never have happened. 4 up saves. I might as well, even if I use his free reroll thing, he's still dead anyway. You killed him! The aggressors have killed another unit. They're doing quite well today as well, actually. It's amazing, isn't it? When they don't die really early, they manage to kill some things.
They actually kill things.
Yeah. Okay.
And then...
So when it says of jump packs, are they shooting this away or that away? Because they could shoot one way and charge the other with your impact hits and your lance and all the rest of it.
Yeah, I think I'll shoot the bomb lines actually.
Yeah, so you got
shoot
2 plasmas and a heavy bolt pistol. Yeah. Did you want to supercharge the plasma pistols?
No.
Because hazardous checks are a thing.
No, not after last time.
No, okay. So 2 plasmas then coming in hot. 2 plasmas on 4s though, because they are stealthy. They both hit. They're going to win on 3s. Both wound. AP 2, but they're in cover for AP 1, so 5 ups. So you killed the guy who was on 2 wounds, and you got a heavy bolt pistol, which is going to shoot the other guy in the face. But it misses because they're stealth. They're stealthy. They're hiding behind the pillars and everything. They're clever. Okay, and then charges now, I guess, isn't it? So, I mean, that's unfadable.
Yeah.
I'll just chuck him in for you. Was he going to charge him? Try and finish him off?
I
mean, I'll hit you first. He's got to fight first.
Oh, does he have fight first? That changes things.
But this is your last opportunity to kill him, because this is your last turn.
Yes.
So, when 3 of them charged him, he lived.
Yeah.
So, unless things go horribly wrong, he might be able to survive and kill me back.
Yes. Was.
Yeah, he's in. Right. Cool. Okay. Right. 3 impact hits from the jumpy dudes. Looking for 4-ups. That's 3 4-ups. Okay, so he's down to 2 wounds. So all we need is 1 power fist hit, and that's it. Are you going to do Honor the Chapter for Lance? Is it Lance or the AP you get if you're not in the Assault Doctrine? Because you only get both if you're in the Assault Doctrine, don't you? So which one do you get normally? Let's check. Yeah, spent the CP on the Chapter. So you're getting +1 wound now, which is nice. Do you want to start with your power fist? He might be able to do it by himself. Yeah. So 3 attacks hit on freeze. And you've got oath moment. And you would normally wound on 5, but now wounding on 4s. So it's up wound at EP2. So I've got a 5-up or death. It's death. You kill the Exocrine with some jumpy dudes. Sort of jumping Superman punch. Right to the face. And then, I mean, technically I should have hit him first, but we'll do that now. We got carried away with jumpy dudes.
Yes, we did.
We jumped right into that.
Well, let's see what we did.
Right, Victor's Leaper against Lone Up Lieutenant. He's going to hit on freeze. 6s mean nothing against... I probably should have stuck with sustained hits against infantry, to be fair. Because I could have always switched something into lethal hits against vehicles anyway. You put an extra vehicle in and it confused me. That's what it was. Wounding on freeze. Oh, that's 4 AP1 though. So that's 4 4-ups. So he takes fails 3, but he's got 3 feel no pains to make now.
So just 1 damage each, yeah?
Yeah.
So is it 5 ups?
5 ups, and he's got 2 wounds left. He's dead! Killed him! Ha Headhunted. Excellent. But that was your last chance to try and kill him, so it's probably worth a go. But you killed the Exocrine, so that's nice. So we'll work out those kills and things, and we'll be back for my turn 5, which will probably consist of me doing probably not very much. I'll probably just stay where I am and set on some objectives for some points, to be fair. Because he could jump over there and have a go at them, but he's not going to kill them. Or he can jump over there and have a go at them, but he's not going to kill them. So, yeah, I think we'll just call it there and work out the points, I think. I don't think I'm going to bother killing anything or doing anything else. Although I will need to take a battle shock test with him. Because I've got Swarm the Planet, which is me dealing things in different table quarters and things. So he's in 1, all by himself. I can't outnumber you in that one, but you've got nothing in that table quarter. So there we go. Battle shot test 6. Don't know. Although I could just spend my CP on saying bravery, couldn't I? And then that's it for my turn. But anyway, whatever. We'll work it out. Okay, yes, we did all the admin for the kills and experience and agendas and things. My turn, I didn't even do anything because being battle shot or not is irrelevant for holding that objective really. Because even if I had it, you'd outnumber me. And it doesn't matter if you battle shot for Swarm the Planet, so it makes no difference whatsoever. So I'll just stay where I am, and he'll be the only unit in that quarter. Because, well, you picked up Ulysses a minute ago, didn't you? But he was a bit further that way. So he's the only thing in that quarter, so I have more in that quarter than you, so he gets 2 XP. And the Lictor's anything in... Oh no, the Lictor's not the only thing in this quarter. Blade Guard Ancient's there. Ooh. So he's not the only thing, so he doesn't get the XP for Spawn the Planet. That's annoying. Fine. So I'll change that in a minute on the admin side of things. But anyway, at the end of the battle round, you would get 10 for the primary, and I only get 5. So it was a victory for Ultramar. It was Revenge of the Ultramarines, and they had some revenge on this day. It was 65 points to 60, which now means it's 2 wins to 1 to the Tyranids. But that's the end of the first trilogy, which the Tyranids have won. So next we'll be going into the second trilogy. And after this revenge and this victory, there will be a new hope for the Ultramarines going into the second trilogy. And yes, on that note, I guess, we'll see everyone in the next part of the trilogy.
See you in a bit.